Help me to reach 2,000 subscribers. The moment her voice cut through the room, my heart cracked like a glass under sudden heat. You are just bad in bed, Maya. Admit it. I felt the words slice into me before I even fully processed them. We were sitting in our living room, soft honey-colored lights spilling from the lamp beside us. The movie on TV continued without us, laughter tracks filling the space where my dignity had been. I tried to breathe, but my chest stayed tight. My wife, Rachel, leaned back with a smug tilt to her lips, swirling her wine as if she had simply commented on the weather. Bad in bed. That was not teasing. That was venom, carefully aimed and confidently fired. Before I could speak, her best friend Lena, who sat across from us, stiffened like someone had slapped her. That is not true, she blurted. Silence flooded the room. Heavy. Charged. Rachel's hand froze mid-swirl. My pulse roared in my ears. And Lena's face turned pale, as though she had just realized she pushed open a door she was never meant to touch. Rachel's voice dropped, quiet and sharp. Excuse me. Lena swallowed. I mean, Maya is. There is nothing wrong with her. You should not say things like that. Too late. Too shaky. Too revealing. My stomach sank. Deep. Cold. Rachel narrowed her eyes at Lena, studying her with a new kind of suspicion. And you would know that how? Lena's breath hitched. She looked at me, eyes filled with regret, fear, something else I could not name. She shook her head slightly, pleading silently for me to fix this. But I could not breathe, let alone save her. Rachel stood. Her voice turned calm in the most terrifying way. You know what? I am going to bed. She did not look at me. Not once. She walked upstairs silently, but her footsteps sounded like thunder. The bedroom door closed. Not slammed. Closed. Decisive. Controlled. The kind of anger that simmered rather than exploded. Lena stared at her empty glass. Her fingers trembled. I tried to speak, but my voice came out raw. What did you just do? She covered her face with her hands. I did not mean that. I swear. She was being cruel. I reacted. My heart pounded so loud I felt dizzy. The air between us felt wrong, like a crack in reality had formed. Lena, I whispered. Why would you say that unless you knew? Her eyes glossed with tears. She shook her head, rapid, panicked. I do not. Maya, I do not know anything. I promise. I was defending you. But doubt had already crawled under my skin, sharp and itchy like thorns. I replayed past moments now with new suspicion. The cryptic looks between them sometimes. The sudden silences when I entered a room. The one time Rachel came home late and said they were together but Lena looked confused when I mentioned it later. Tiny moments that once felt like nothing now felt like loaded clues. Did something happen between you two? I forced the question out. Lena's eyes widened, offended, wounded. No. Never. You know I would never betray you. Her voice cracked on the last word. Betray. A word so fragile and heavy it made my throat sting. I wanted to believe her. God, I wanted to. But trust once cracked does not heal instantly. It rattles. It splinters. It leaves you shaky even in stillness. Lena stood abruptly. I should go. Rachel is going to twist this. She always does. She whispered the last part like a painful confession, then hurried out, leaving the door half open, like she could not stand to fully leave but did not deserve to stay either. The house felt colder. The silence louder. I sat alone, staring at the empty spot where Rachel had Saturday. Where her cruelty had landed so casually. My skin prickled with humiliation. My marriage suddenly felt like a fragile ornament someone had knocked off the shelf, waiting to see if it shattered or if I caught it in time. I climbed the stairs slowly, my legs heavy. The bedroom door was locked. That was new. My chest tightened again. Rachel. No answer. Rachel, open the door. Still nothing. I hated how small my voice sounded. How needy. How afraid. Finally she spoke. Her tone icy and controlled. Go sleep in the guest room. My stomach dropped. I leaned my forehead against the door. You hurt me. You embarrassed me, she replied. So we are even. Even? Pain shot through me. I did not embarrass you. Your friend defended me because you humiliated me. She laughed bitterly. Defended you a little too personally, do you not think? You think that Lena and I do not think. I know something is off. And you just proved it. My voice shook. You hurt me tonight. Why would you say that about me? A beat of silence. Maybe I wanted to. I closed my eyes. Tears pooled but did not fall. Why? So you feel something other than comfort. Something cold slithered down my spine. What does that mean? It means you do not get to be the only one who feels insecure. Confusion punched through me. Rachel, I have never made you feel insecure. She scoffed. You think I do not see the way people look at you? You think I do not know you could leave me if you wanted? This was not anger. This was fear, twisted and poisoned by resentment. And beneath all that, a truth I had never seen clearly. She was not punishing me for something I did. She was punishing me for a betrayal she feared I might commit. I spoke softly. I love you. I loved you too, she whispered. Before I felt like I was waiting for you to realize you could do better. The past tense hit harder than the insult. I took a breath. Rachel, have you been faithful to me? Silence stretched thin like glass ready to break. When she finally answered, her voice was barely audible. Go to bed, Maya. Not no. Not yes. Not denial. Avoidance. Cowardice. Guilt. My heart crumbled in slow motion. I whispered, if there is someone else, tell me now. No reply. Just that terrible silence. I did not need her confirmation anymore. Her silence was truth sharper than any confession. I stepped back, my body trembling with grief that had not even fully surfaced yet. A storm I could feel gathering. In that moment, I realized betrayal does not always announce itself violently. Sometimes it sinks in quietly, like poison in veins. And sometimes, the first person to speak up for you is the one who accidentally reveals the cracks you refuse to see. I walked to the guest room and shut the door. No tears yet. Just the hollow, nauseating ache. Tomorrow, I would need answers. I would need truth. I would need strength I did not yet have. Tonight, I only had silence. And the terrifying question that would not leave my chest. Was she afraid I would betray her? Or was she furious because she already had?